Hello, welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I'm back with the weekly check-in readings for the new year. We're starting with the week of January 5th, 2026 for Taurus. Libra's reading just went up. As you know, it will have gone up if you're watching this right now. Or all the readings will be up. Once you're reading this, they should all be up. But anyway, yeah, I took a little break. Hopefully, Tauruses, you had a great holiday season for 2025. Hopefully, you're refreshed and you're ready to, get through 2026. I know despite what's happening in the world, we keep, progressing. We keep moving forward. So, yeah. I will get all my disclaimers out of the way, but before I do, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I will have some new readings coming, but I wanted to do these first, the weekly check-ins, because I kind of took a break and it's been a while since I did them. I didn't really do a lot. I don't think for November or December of the weekly check-in. So yeah, I wanted to make sure, I picked that back up, as well as look forward to the elemental readings coming up, the monthly elemental readings, as well as I will eventually, and I keep saying it, but I will eventually do an all signs reading, because that way I can tap into each sign individually and just kind of see specifically what's going on with that sign. And as usual, I will be coming back with some new, fresh pick-up pile readings. I enjoy doing those just as much as I enjoy doing these. And yeah, and I only read for Libra, Taurus, Cancer as far as the weekly check-in readings. Maybe somewhere down the line I may incorporate other signs that I connect with, but for now it's gonna be these three signs. So if you have those placements, yay. If not, it's just something that I want to do. It's no hard feelings, I promise. But again, that's why eventually I will get back to doing the all signs readings and go from there. Okay. All right. Sorry to make this so long-winded. Let's see. Okay, disclaimers. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in and being a subscriber. But in the off chance that you are not subscribed, but you just kind of happen to come across my videos again, consider subscribing, so that way you know when I drop new videos and you can be the first to see, right? As you're listening along, make sure you like the video, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know how the video resonated, the messages rather, if you feel comfortable sharing. If not, totally understand, no obligation to share, but you can leave a cute emoji down in the comment section if you'd like. And yeah, I asked Libras to leave either a panda or a rainbow down in the comment section. So for Taurus, you all can leave like, why don't y'all leave some stars in the down in the comment section, right? Or just whatever you want. You don't have to follow that, but whatever you feel compelled to share, if you feel like sharing at all or commenting at all, you can do that if you like. And share the video. If you know other Tauruses or anybody who has Taurus placements in their chart, this reading will be for them. Yeah, and subscribe. Okay, because I will be doing, again, picking back up with my readings. I really enjoy doing them. I want to grow this channel, so I want to reach as many people as possible, and be consistent, right, with this, because I really truly do enjoy doing this. The decks that I'm using, which I have 2 new decks actually. This one is the Witching Hour Oracle, this one right here, and I have affirmation cards from, I got it from Five Below. I don't know who these are by necessarily, but it's distributed by Kalan, but I got them from Five Below. So if you go to Five Below and you're interested in getting these cards, you'll find them there. All right, so I'm gonna be using those. I will go back to my affirmation cards that I've wrote for myself, basically. I will kind of alternate, but I like to change it up sometimes, especially when I get new decks. I mentioned in Libra's video that, if you would like for me to use a specific deck, then you can, what am I trying to say? You can leave the title, all the jazz, the information. You can leave that down in the description comment section so that I can see it, or either just email me what it is. Eventually I will put my an Amazon wish list up on my channel or something. That way, if you want to gift a deck for me to use, I will use it, and whoever gets that for me, I will do a personal reading for them. Okay, but you have to let me know who you are too. So, I need to be able to kind of see your name somewhere. So, yeah. And it has to be on the receipt or something, because I know folks will be like, yeah, I sent this to you, but they never do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, the decks that I'm using, they will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me will be in the description box as well. In the unlikely event that someone is posing as me, I don't think that they will, because I'm still fairly new, but just in case, excuse me, sorry for that. Just in case somebody is like, dude, don't get got, because I don't solicit people for readings. You have to contact me. There's a whole process. Okay. So yeah. Noise, I will try to keep it to a minimum. But our little dog here, my cousin's dog, he likes to make noises sometimes. So, and he likes to come in and hang out in here when my cousin is not here. So, oh, that popped out. So you may hear him occasionally, as well as outside noise. I live in a city setting, so you're bound to hear noises. Okay. So any channel readings, and let me take a sip of water. Let's see, and I felt like something was coming for Taurus. Something I was thinking about, something was coming through, and it completely just left my mind. If it's meant to come back out, it'll come back out. But anyway, so we're gonna move forward. Channeled messages for Taurus. I don't know. travel might be significant for you all Tauruses. Like, I know we're coming off of the holiday season, but some of you, like, the holiday season, it was just the holiday season. Like, some of you can travel whenever you feel like it. So, I don't know, maybe you have a job or career that takes you to different places, because for some reason I'm seeing like very opulent type travel. So it puts me in the mind of like Dubai or like the Middle East. You know, traveling on the Emirates plane. I've been to Dubai before, and it's very like, especially like if you're in the you know, the first class, like on that plane, like it's very, very nice and luxe and comfortable and all that stuff. All the things that Tauruses love, which is comforts and good food and relaxing, okay? And beauty, similar to Libra. But yeah, but I feel like Dubai could be a place. Also, Singapore could be significant. Yeah, I'm getting like Middle East and Asian countries. So yeah, maybe your Tauruses, maybe you're either traveling there, on your way there, or you're on your way back home from traveling over there, or maybe you're getting ready to move over there permanently, and that's, you know, your job could be taking you over there. Don't know where it came from, but that's what I got. Yeah, because I'm hearing season, so, and holiday, like, so nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday now. I'm such a dork, y'all, don't mind me. But yeah, like, yeah, I just really feel like Taurus is like, you all are you're already like very like opulent and luxurious, and that, like, that's the whole vibe or aesthetic of a Taurus. Like, they really love the finer things in life. So yeah, that could be a thing for you all. Okay. Okay. I'm also saying like crying for something. Maybe it's like tears of joy. I'm not sure. I don't know. I just get like kind of like, you know, eyes kind of reddened from crying. So some of you need a good cry. Um, Maybe it could be like you're kind of overwhelmed and overjoyed, so it's like overstimulating. All the like changes or things that are happening, things could be happening so fast to the point that you're kind of like, oh goodness, you know, let me slow down a bit. You know, so it could be something to that effect. Yeah, so let's get into the cards, okay? And if any other like channel things come out, I will, you know, it'll be known. All right, so you got 2 earth cards coming out, so you're like coming out in the reading. Interesting enough. I love when that happens, like in these readings, like when the sign, their element comes out in the reading. Anyway, and how I'm gonna do it, and yeah, decks that I'm using will be in the description box. Excuse me. I'm gonna go column by column, not rows. Column by column. I know I switched that up later, and it's gonna be start of the week, midweek, end of the week. Okay. All right. So the first card we have out is 8 of Earth, and it says skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So yeah, some of you may have Libra placements just like me. And you may want to go back to Libra's reading if you haven't already. There may be a message in there for you. Okay, so yeah, skilled working. And there's like a stack of books right here too. So crazy. So crazy. Anyway, so 8 of Earth, like I said, skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. All right, so yeah, the start of the week, Taurus is, you're going to be very much in learning mode or like study mode. Some of you could be going back to school, or about to, embark on a new journey with school. Maybe you're going to, maybe if you are traveling internationally, maybe it could be that you're attending like what is it called? A year abroad. Maybe you could be doing a year abroad. Maybe you could, like I said, maybe you could just be simply going for good to a different place, or at least for a little while, for a few years, to study a specific topic. You don't necessarily have to be going for, as like a degree. You could just be going for like a certificate, or just to do a study or something of that nature. It could be endless amount because I'm reading for a collective. So, so yeah, it could be anything. But maybe you are, maybe this card is coming out for you to be encouraged to go back to school if there is something that you would like to learn about. If you do want to get, another degree under your belt, this card is like an encouragement to pursue it and not be afraid to go do it. Okay. But yeah, skilled work, if you are, able to travel, or you've been rewarded in a way to travel, maybe you're going to, if it's not like any type of like learning type of thing, or at least not in the capacity of where you're being graded for it, or, it's not like a project or something. It could be like you're going to attend, like a summit, or like a conference or some kind. And yeah, it could be that, but either way, you've been noticed, your work has been noticed, and you're being rewarded for it. So hey, kudos to you. A great way to start the new year, for sure. Okay. So then you have here, invocations, number 31. It says the power of words. It says, I recognize the power of my words and use them for the good of all. Nice little affirmation. Another additional affirmation right there. But yeah, invocation. So like the power of words. So yeah, this is all about definitely minding your words. And I feel like I mentioned this, something similar came out in Libra's reading. So some of you Tauruses definitely have to have some Libra placements, or you're a Libra something. Like you got a Libra, what am I saying? You have a Libra rising, or a Libra moon, or something. So yeah, definitely go check out the Libra reading. But yeah, be mindful of your words, the things that you say. Be mindful of, because yeah, this is more so. This is more so being mindful of your words, so as to not bring something on that you don't want. Okay, like just be mindful of your thoughts, because you can really, even if you don't like speak words out loud, what you're telling yourself in your mind can also come to fruition too. Okay, so just be mindful of what you're saying to yourself and about your environment. Okay. By midweek, Taurus says you have Knight of Earth, and that is yeah, that would be like the Knight of shit. What is Earth? I always forget what their thing is. Lord have mercy. Water is coins. I'm sorry. So yeah, this will be the Knight of the Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins, whatever. It's been it's been a while. It's been a while, but anyway, but it says time to buckle down and get things done. honor your commitments, a guardian angel. All right, this is how the card looks. Okay, and yeah, it's just like, you know, just make sure. I feel like this is more so like being clear with yourself, being clear on what it is that you want, making sure you're doing, like, you're making the right decision, you're making the right step. So but yeah, before you before you up in your life, you probably should, you know, make sure that that's the right thing that you want to do. But I feel like, you know, you have, it says a guardian angel, and the next couple of cards makes me think of ancestors or spirit guides and things of that nature, as well as with this card as well. So the oracle card that's down here, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, you know, just making sure that you are, you know, honoring yourself, honoring your commitments, the things that you set out to do, honoring your goals, your aspirations, you know, and not allowing like negative self-talk to talk you out of doing the things that you want to do. Okay, so you have the blood trail. That's the next card here, and this is number 43, and it says magnificence. And it's like, okay, you have this little figure down here, you have another figure over here, and you have this figure up here, and then, you know, and I'm assuming in the middle. So like, yeah, it's like you have guardian angels, your muses, your ancestors, you know, whatever you believe in, you have that protection around you, so you don't have to worry about, you know, any doubts. Because I kind of get, I'm feeling like that doubt, self-doubt for some of you. It don't have to be for all of you, but I feel some doubt in there with this reading. But tap into your magnificence. Like, know that you are the ish. Know that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever you want to put your mind to, you can absolutely do it. Because obviously over here, something that you've been doing, something that you're about to be known for something. That's because it says skilled work is rewarded over here. So like, yeah, like there's no need to doubt yourself. If some of you are out here doubting yourself, you don't need to do that. You got protection around you. Like, you got the Midas touch. You have opportunities, obviously. If some of you are getting ready to travel internationally, then yeah, especially if it's for work, then yeah, you got it going on. Okay. And so by the end of the week, we have the Emperor and his Archangel Michael. So that could be an archangel or an angel that's, you know, significant for you. So call upon, if you believe in angels, you work with angels, or that angel in particular, call on them. If you're ever feeling scared, you need encouragement, strength, that type of thing, Archangel Michael is the one to call upon. But this is all about organization, and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So you may be called, by the end of the week, you may be called to lead in something, to, you know, be the person who leads the way forward. You know what I mean? That is a starter, you know, self-starter. And that's what the Emperor is all about. This card, I believe it represents Aries. So you could be, either you have it in your chart, the sign of Aries, or you may be working with or interacting with someone who's an Aries. Okay. So yeah, just, you know, if you ever feel a bit, you know, away, you know, try to embody this energy, that Aries energy that's, you know, very direct, very bold. It's a fire sign, so try to take on that fire type energy, and the sun is out too, so, you know, yeah, I'm getting like Aries, Leo, fire, Sagittarius type energy. So yeah, be bold, be brave. Okay. And then the last of the cards here, the oracle cards, it says the elements, and it says back to the basics. Yeah, I feel like this, again, I feel like this is like spirit guides and, you know, ancestors, that type of thing surrounding you. being with you, walking with you every step of the way, you know. So you don't have anything to worry about. I feel Tauruses, you know, just, you know who to call upon, whatever it is you believe in, and go from there. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid to make bold moves. Because I know Tauruses, they love comfort. They like things to kind of stay the same. You know, they don't like things to be too out of the ordinary. So change can be kind of, and I think, let me see. I just want to confirm something. Excuse me. Yeah, so Taurus is a fixed sign. So like with fixed signs, they like things to kind of stay the same. They like routine, they like structure, reliability. Like they like for things to be, and so like change can be very overwhelming for you. And as a Taurus rising, yeah, I feel it. I feel it. So yeah. So and with Aries is a cardinal sign, so it's a starter. It's a start sign. So you may need to kind of you may need to embody that energy to do whatever it is that you need to do, or embark on this new journey that you're embarking on. Okay? So, but you, like I said, you have spirit guides, angels, God, whatever it is you believe in. You have that surrounding you. You have that protective energy around you. So there is no need to worry. Okay? All right. And so your affirmation card is this, and you can apply it for this week, the week of January 5th. And it says, today I am glowing. Today I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. What did I say? Embody that fire, Aries energy. Okay. But again, like I said, apply this for this entire week. Today or this week, I am glowing. This week, I have huge amounts of energy and focus to take on any challenge. Okay. That's what the card looks like. Yes, it is backwards. I'm working on getting a different camera. Bear with me. All right. So, Tauruses, that was your weekly check-in reading. I hope it resonated. Make sure you do all the things, like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay. And I will be back again next week for the weekly check-in readings. I will also be back with pick-up house, new and fresh. I will definitely eventually get to doing all signs reading to kind of focus directly on all the signs. So if you have multiple, because we all have multiple placements, all the signs within our chart in some kind of way, birth charts rather. All right, so yes, that is that. I will see you next week. Have a good night. Bye, Taurus, and have a good week. And Happy New Year. I forgot to mention that in Libra's reading, but Happy New Year. All right, bye, y'all.